The 2020 lawsuit filed by AEG against Young Thug and his label, Young YSL, has finally been settled and dismissed, marking a significant victory for the rapper amid ongoing legal and industry challenges. The lawsuit, which accused Young Thug of breaching a $5 million exclusive touring contract, claimed that he failed to meet its obligations and even sold a portion of his music catalog, used as collateral for $16 million. After months of legal disputes, both parties have reached a confidential settlement, officially closing the case and allowing Young Thug and YSL to focus on the future, without the weight of ongoing litigation. The lawsuit was one of many legal hurdles Young Thug has faced in recent years. AEG, one of the largest entertainment conglomerates in the world, took action against him in 2020, alleging that he'd engaged in contract violations that cost him millions. According to court filings, Young Thug had initially entered into an exclusive touring agreement with AEG, which was meant to ensure that he only performed under their banner. However, as the years passed, AEG claimed that Thug had ignored this agreement and engaged in unauthorized deals, ultimately prompting them to file legal action. For months, the lawsuit loomed over Young Thug's career, adding to an already tumultuous period in his life. However, with the settlement now finalized, Thug and YSL can move forward without the constant distractions of legal battles. While the details of the settlement remain undisclosed, many speculate that it involved a financial resolution that satisfied both parties. The dismissal marks a turning point in Young Thug's journey, allowing him to focus on rebuilding his career, especially following his recent release from Fulton County Jail. Young Thug was released in October 2024 after pleading guilty to multiple charges, including gang involvement, drug offenses, and firearm violations. This plea deal marked the end of a long and grueling legal battle that stemmed from Georgia's anti-racketeering statutes. The court initially sentenced him to 40 years, but due to negotiations, he was granted 5 years' time served and 15 years on probation. The conditions of his probation are strict and require Young Thug to make significant lifestyle adjustments. For the next decade, he is prohibited from entering the Atlanta metropolitan area except for special family occasions and mandatory anti-gang presentations. Additionally, he must conduct quarterly educational talks aimed at deterring young individuals from gang affiliations. These speaking engagements are part of a broader effort to use his influence for positive change and to serve as a cautionary example for at-risk youth. Beyond these obligations, Young Thug must complete 100 hours of community service each year, abstain from drug use, and avoid glorifying gang activity in his music. These terms suggest a major shift in his artistic and personal direction, with Thug himself reportedly embracing the chance to redefine his legacy. Since his release, he has already begun recording new material with major artists like Lil Baby, Travis Scott, and Metro Boomin, signaling that his passion for music remains intact despite his legal troubles. The resolution of the AEG lawsuit is a crucial step in his path forward. For years, the legal battle served as a major distraction, threatening not only his financial stability, but also his reputation within the industry. Now, with that weight lifted, Young Thug has an opportunity to focus on his music and his role as a cultural figure. Whether he will use this moment to reinvent himself or fall back into old patterns remains to be seen, but his recent statement suggests a newfound commitment to personal growth and redemption. With the AEG lawsuit settled, Young Life can also move forward unimpeded. The label, which has faced its share of legal scrutiny, now has a chance to refocus on developing its artists and rebuilding its reputation. Given that many YSL affiliates have been caught in legal battles, this settlement provides some much-needed breathing room. Young Thug's influence in hip-hop cannot be understated, and his legal struggles have only amplified the conversation around how the justice system treats artists from marginalized communities. Many have criticized the way prosecutors have targeted him, using his lyrics against him in court and framing his artistry as criminal evidence. On the other hand, legal authorities argue that the charges against him were justified based on real-world events and organized crime allegations. As Young Thug moves forward, he finds himself at a crossroads. The industry is watching closely to see if he will rise above his past and embrace the responsibilities that come with his newfound freedom. His recent collaboration suggests that his peers still support him, and his fans remain eager for new music. However, He must tread carefully, as any violation of the probation could result in severe consequences. For Young Thug, the future is uncertain but full of potential. The dismissal of the AEG lawsuit is a significant milestone, freeing him from one of the many legal entanglements that have plagued his career. Now, his challenge is to stay on the right path, redefine his artistic expression within the boundaries of his probation, and prove that he has learned from his past mistakes. The hip-hop world will be watching as Young Thug embarks on this new chapter. Whether he emerges stronger than ever or struggles to adjust remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, his story is far from over. With the legal battle behind him and new opportunities ahead, Young Thug has a chance to rewrite his narrative and cement his legacy in hip-hop history.